We're hitting the sauce one more time with these Christmas-inspired cupcakes. Today's cupcake is a Bailey's Irish Cream cupcake, a rich chocolatey-based cupcake with, of course, Bailey's Irish Cream, with a Bailey's buttercream frosting and chocolate sprinkles all over the top. Be sure to check out this video's description box for a full list of ingredients and directions posted there by me for your convenience. To get started, we need to melt 1/3 cup of chocolate chips into a microwave-safe bowl for 1 to 1.5 minutes, stirring every 20 seconds or so the chocolate doesn't seize. This looks good. Okay, set that off to the side. To a large mixing bowl, we need 1/4 cup of warm water. This is straight from my electric kettle. We also need 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1/2 cup of Bailey's Irish Cream, and our melted chocolate. Grab a whisk and start mixing. And before we forget, let's add in 2 large eggs. This looks good, everything looks well combined. Next we need 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. Give that a good mix. You can, of course, use an electric mixer. I'm obviously being lazy. Don't mind me. This looks good. Lastly, we need 1 teaspoon of white vinegar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Alright, we're ready to load up our cupcake liners. Grab your standard size cupcake pan and your fancy holiday liners. We're going to fill each cupcake liner 3/4 of the way full. Into a preheated oven at 350 degrees for about 18 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean with just a few moist crumbs. While those are cooling, let's make the Bailey's buttercream frosting. To a large mixing bowl, we need 1 cup of unsalted softened butter. We're going to mix this until light and fluffy. This looks good. Next, we need 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 3.5 cups of powdered sugar. I started with 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, mixed that in, then added in the remaining wet ingredients, which would be 1 tablespoon of heavy cream and 2 tablespoons of Bailey Irish Cream. Once those were fully mixed in, I added in the last 3 remaining cups of powdered sugar. Be sure to scrape the bowl as needed. This also ensures you get to lick that spatula when it's all over. Once everything looks well combined, transfer your frosting to a piping bag fitted with a 6B piping tip. To complete our cupcakes, we also need a container or 2 of chocolate sprinkles. If you're curious where I got mine, I picked this up from Walmart. It's nothing fancy, just basic chocolate sprinkles. To assemble the cupcakes, grab a cupcake and squeeze on a blob of frosting. You don't have to make it look pretty, since we're not even going to see any of the piping tip design. This looks good, a nice blob. Grab your bowl of sprinkles and gently press your blob of frosting into the sprinkles. And the end result should look something like this. To finish the cupcake, add on a squeeze of frosting on top. This looks perfect, although I could have centered it better. Nobody's gonna care. They're just gonna be excited you're sharing a special homemade cupcake with them. How thoughtful, what a special treat. Here's an ingredients list. Be sure to check out my other Christmas-inspired cupcakes. This one makes 9 in total, 1 more to go. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out, and I'll see you all in the next video.